Gordon Lightfoot has a new CD out. It's called Harmony. Interestingly enough, it was a CD that he started putting together before he fell ill in 2002. He completed that CD as he was recuperating, and he talks to me about how that music helped him get better.
She's my inspiration, lady. Inspiration everywhere.
Well, Mr. Gordon Lightfoot, thank you for taking the time to talk to us in the fabulous Massey Hall, which is like a home to you. You have been on the stage so many times. You started before you were 13, right? You were here?
Yeah, I was 13 when I first sang here.
And then you decided at some point that Massey Hall was going to be where you continued to return and a staple on your tour.
It came around to that volume of trade right here in Toronto that it became a necessity to find a larger venue, and Massey Hall was it. So,
in 2002, you nearly died. You were in a coma for over 5 weeks when an artery ruptured. How frightening was that for you to realize just how sick you had been?
I was frightened for a while. I was frightened for maybe 10 days. And then I started thinking about the music, and I started thinking about some rehearsal material I had done before I fell ill, which might be serviceable as basic tracks. And from then on, it was like a phone call away. It was to get in touch with my people and my record producer and get them to dig this stuff out. And it had only been done just a few months before.
But you were still recuperating. I mean, did your doctors think that you were a little bit nuts when you were trying to get back into work so quickly?
No, they were very happy about it because they like to see progress.
And did you actually brought some recording equipment in?
I brought a CD player, just a normal little CD player, and a set of headsets, like a headset, so I wouldn't be waking up the neighbors. You follow me? And worked on it that way, and they would be in the studio during the day. On those overdub days, and put parts down and bring it over to the hospital for me to listen to at night. So I used to look forward to that, and I got so involved that I hardly thought about my condition at all. I just said, I'll get better, and I'm real lucky, I guess, because I got something else to think about.
Now, Harmony being the 20th album, I suppose when you have that many songs, you're going, every latest CD is going to be the greatest. But is this, are you particularly proud of this?
I've been proud of some, and I've had some sell well too. I think with this one, I take pride in the fact that we were able to complete, to get it done and complete it.
And some of it, well, a lot of it really was before you fell ill that you had been working on. So yeah. This CD, Harmony, isn't necessarily something you put together as a result of what you went through and your illness.
No, and it may give that impression because at the same time that I wrote those songs, which is during the year 2001, I was going through a dip in life's little roller coaster, and that is manifested very strongly in quite a few of the songs.
Does the pressure get to you at times or over the years when you have people like Bob Dylan and David Foster and Ron Sexsmith and Johnny Cash, and they're all saying you're the inspiration?
I don't know if I really believe that. There's one thing though for sure. They always respect the ones who can keep it up, who can keep on doing it and keep on producing and show a longevity factor. Is worthy of a lot of respect in the music trade. You take a look at, like I say, Wilf Carter, Stompin' Tom, Willie Nelson.
Yeah.
Let's go there too. It's when you can do it until you're old. You're doing something.
What kind of advice? What would be the best advice that you received in your career? And maybe it's advice you give to yourself.
Probably some of it could have been the best or the worst advice. I was told, throw away your guitar.
Who told you that?
Well, that was way back in when I was working in Variety, CBC Variety and Country Hoedown.
Oops.
They were probably just kidding me anyway.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't throw it away.
No, he meant you should do a stand-up singing act and forget about the guitar. And I said, no, I don't want to go there either. I just want to learn how to play the guitar better, and that's what I've been trying to do all my life. Is really my hobby behind this whole thing has been to try to learn how to play the guitar better.
Well, it's great to speak with you this afternoon.
Thank you.